The Finance Minister of Ukraine is with me. Minister, good to see you, sir.
Good to see you too.
The numbers that we've heard over the last couple of weeks, 400 billion for reconstruction, 14 billion for immediate needs, 4 billion a month as ongoing. Does that sound about right?
Yeah, it's right, correct figures, but we are seeking for support for reconstruction, and our current needs is 14 billion. It's for
that's immediate needs.
Immediate needs, yes. We need to restore our electricity. We need to repair our roads, bridges, as well as the mining activities,
Right. So, and then you need another 4 billion a month, roughly, for ongoing payment of salaries, pensions, and the like.
We already settled with this. We already have a program with IMF. 2 weeks ago, we received a board agreement to support Ukraine with 15.6 billion. Generally, it helps us to cover our needs for 2023 for budget needs.
Do you worry at all that the rest of the world is going to say this is getting too expensive? Or is the cost really, I mean, to use that phrase, priceless?
If Ukraine, it will not be. But if we lose, Ukraine will lose, every country in the world will lose. Because Ukraine is struggling for Western democracies.
What do you make? So we now know the alleged Pentagon leaker, who has been arraigned today in a court in Boston. The damage, because of what was revealed about Ukraine's missile position, was very serious. What do you now make of the situation?
I think our military command will adjust for this reality, and they will find a way how to better use an opportunity for a counter-offensive operation.
What would you say to the accused man, assuming, what would you say to him about what he's alleged to have done?
I am not prosecutor. Sorry, I am financial guy, so it's not my business. It's business for authorities which should look at this case.
I notice, on a much more positive note, you're talking about, the energy ministers talking about exporting electricity again.
Yeah.
That there is the position. Now, you're at this really crucial moment, I don't just mean militarily, I mean economically, that rebuilding but also continuing to develop the growth areas that do exist.
Yeah, it's necessary for us to show that we can restore our capacity very soon. Our economy should run out. We should get enough taxes to pay for necessary military operation and for other stuff. So for us it's necessary to get business in Ukraine, to attract business in Ukraine, because now I see that's the right moment to call in for all our partners to support their business, to step in Ukraine.
And what about agriculture, which has been a backbone? And now we're going to have exactly the same issues. I mean, I can't believe that you and I are talking about what we talked about last year, but now we're going to have exactly the same issue of whether or not the grain can be grown, it can be harvested, it can then be exported, all of these things again.
Well, we are ready to cover all needs for wood, for food, to secure all necessary export for our commodities, but it's a question of a grain deal, continuation of grain deal, as well as finding our other roads through Donbass, through western border, and we are now approaching our European colleagues to help us to rebuild good export roads.
When I spoke last year with you and over the year, I don't think either of us expected that we would still be talking in such dreadful terms. But there's always next year, sir. We'll talk more again when hopefully things will be different.
I also hope so.
Very
Thank
grateful.
you.
Thank you very much indeed.